How is it possible for me to average 4th place in like 80 games so far and have more 1st than 5th, 6th, 7th days the last few days and still have such a low MR that I don't receive LP when I place top 4 in ranked? What that probably means is you are placing 1st against, you know, people that are worse than you, and you're placing 8th against people that are better than you. So... Okay. Let's see. Mute. And... mute. Alright. Hey, J. Rodpaman, 10 months. Appreciate the continued support. Is there a certain number of rolls you can reroll and then you are guaranteed to see it chosen if you haven't been offered one yet? Technically, yes. Do you think TFT would benefit from being in its own launcher and being in its own patch rotation? I would say there are trade-offs. There are definitely things about that would be worse for us. You know, having people play League and then go, oh, I'm just going to play TFT also is good for us. But certainly being able to patch on our own cycle would be good. But there's just a lot of shared resources that are going to make that really difficult, so... Any significant changes from yesterday? No, not from yesterday. It's the weekend. No one's making changes from yesterday. This is a continuation from yesterday, and then there'll be more changes over the weekend. Ooh. The game is offering me a lot of duelists. And divine. We could make this a divine game. Tough TFT, appreciate the subs. Thank you. Shop changes on PB are going to stick? Probably. I think we're probably going to do the revert. Any changes we can expect to see Monday, Tuesday? Oh yes, for sure. Like, I would be shocked if the duelist buff goes through, so... Especially after how well we saw duelist perform yesterday at the 4v4 tournament, so... Go, Hecarim, go! Woohoo! Yeah, I know, poor tabs. Do you know about the bug that playing ranked on mobile, it doesn't register and it counts as normal? I don't. I mean, I've seen people report it, but I feel like there's got to be something else going on there, so... Hover divine trait, sure. Is the shop change reverted on live? Nope. Chosen ignores those rules, so that's normal. Is there anything you can do about unspawned Galio blocking units? I will pass that on. Morning. Can you explain why did you add Shade in the effing game? It has 0 counterplay. I wouldn't say it has 0 counterplay, but it can definitely be frustrating to play against. Having a backline that is powerful is fun. It creates not every fight being front to back, so that's a good thing. There's good counterplay and positioning. You can burst down their front line, things like that. So don't agree that there's zero counterplay, but do agree that it is frustrating to fight. If divines get bigger when ascending, can you look specifically at Diana because she already has issues with Titans? Yep. Why are you reverting the shop change, though? I explained it yesterday, and I'll explain it once today. Which is that the problem is it's an undisclosed rule that most players don't realize even exists, and it is creating negative play patterns that if you know it exists, you play a different way, whereas if you don't know it exists, you're playing at a disadvantage, and having invisible rules like that isn't really good for the game, so... Combined with all the other trade-offs we've already talked about in the past and things like that, so... Which trait do you find the most underrated of this set? Honestly, Vanguard. I think a lot of people kind of underappreciate how much Vanguard is actually helping, so... Level 5, level 5. And we'll keep econing for now. What are your thoughts on making Xinjiao a 4 cost, which is what both Warlords and Duelists lack? I don't think so. I think Warlords not having a 4 cost is totally fine and not hurting them. Warlords are doing very well. Duelists, same thing. Duelists get a special overpowered 1 cost specifically for that reason. So... not too worried about that. What is the chance to find a spatula from Krugs, Wolves, Raptors, Fortune Drop? Does exact numerical values exist? No, there's this whole very complicated system of how we do our loot that saying an exact chance would be very difficult to calculate. Because basically it has to do with like the number of loot orbs you were assigned, where you got them from, what they're doing. So yeah, that's a really tough one to break down. Don't really want to go Brawler. So... I feel like Warlords really need a Warlord spat to do well. Nope, I just disagree with you on that fact. I have done very well with Warlords without a Warlord spat. If the shop chain is being reverted, is the level 8 roll percentages being reverted too, or is that staying? For now, that's staying. If we need to revert that, we'll find it. But right now, we're going to just do the revert to the shop. What do you think is the most overrated trait or origin? Overrated. That's a good question. I don't know if there's an overrated one. No, we definitely lose this fight. Prime Millennium V2, appreciate the sub. Overrated. I don't think there's an overrated one. Yeah, maybe Cultists. Do you think Set's nerfs hit him too hard? No, people are still using Set just fine. Hey, look at that. That feels good. So definitely a Divine game now. As now we're one Wukong away. Do you think Riven has been underpowered by 10.20 patch nerfs? No, I don't. I think Riven's doing just fine. Do you think reducing the champ pool, aka 15 instead of 18 3-stars, could fix the 3-star meta? I don't think so. So, what is going on with the 3-star meta, as you put it, is the fact that everyone is playing Aphelios comps, which causes everyone to reroll in that bucket, which causes that bucket to be better. So the more people playing that style, the better it is. And that's why, for example, Warlords are actually pretty decent right now. These items are a little rough. Is the bug already known where the Chosen bot from the shop becomes a Chosen 1-star? Yep. That is a known issue that is fixed in 1021. Was there a little legend reward for last set's rank? It comes out in 1024. Or 1021, I mean. Not 1024. So you should be getting it next patch. What's Solus going to play when Aphelios is gone? I don't know. That kid needs to learn to play more than one comp. Best Aurelia items? I think Aurelia is best as Tank Gunblade. So like Bramble Dragonclaw or Gargoyle Stoneplate. Hello. Can't complain about that. We definitely need to hit the Wukong before we move on though. So when are we getting new portal animation cosmetics? That would be something cool. I've seen Zin's ult reduce true damage when Tahm Kench doesn't do that. Is that intended? I think that's a bug. But grats to Zin, he can use the love anyway. Ideal Wukong items? Usually it's RFC, Bloodthirster, and then like Deathblade, or IE. But RFC, also, or not, Ginsu's also works. Do you think Kayn is balanced? Yeah, I do. I think Kayn is a very powerful 5-cost that is fun to use. So, yes, I do think Kayn is balanced. Alright, we just need a Wukong, and then we can level up. Hey! Feels good. Alright, we're probably not 3-starring any more Vanguards, so time to start leveling up. Yeah, I think I'm just going to lock this in now. If you had $1 million, what would you do tomorrow? I would probably look for an even nicer house for my family. Even after buffs, Yone still feels like a bad 5-cost. I don't agree with that. I think Yone is really good. I think people haven't figured out how to itemize him yet. I think once people figure out how to itemize Yone, he'll be even better. And that's the thing. A lot of people really struggle to get those full items on the Yone. So, alright, well we wanted a bow. And seeing as there's no bows... So, I guess sword it is. Sword and then tank stuff. Although the sword would make Jax, so we can't get that. Not that we're getting it anyway. So probably armor? Yeah, armor it is. Do galaxies come back? Well, the set's called Fates Not Galaxies, so nope, not right now. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, actually, wait, we should do this. And then we should sell this. There we go. Is Lilia underperforming? Not really. Lilia's in a pretty good spot. If anything, again, Lilia's kind of like another hard one to pull off and doesn't have a great item fantasy. But item-wise, or power-wise, like she's so good in mages. So I think we lose this. It's going to be really close, but I think we do lose this. Oh, never mind, we're good. Whew. I think GA Lilia is insane in mages. Yeah, exactly. I would agree with that. Just wanted to ask you for the possibility of Ninja Chosen. Same way you've tolerated 8 Vanguards and other traps. Allow us to fiddle with Ninja Chosens, please. Yeah, we'll consider it. It won't be in this patch, but we'll consider it. Is it intended that Xin Zhao doesn't work with RFC? Yes, it is intended. He will ult if somebody's in range, but if no one's in range, he won't waste his ult. There are 0 hyper roll comps this set? I'm not sure that's true. Although, again, it depends on what you define as hyper roll. Like, nobody's hyper rolling right now, but everyone's slow rolling. There's a lot of good slow roll comps. Why isn't 6 Vanguard enough for 1k armor? 6 Vanguard's too easy to achieve, and being that immune to damage isn't really great for the game, so... Pretty sure Hyper Roll died when Socks proved snow rolling is mathematically better. Yep. Will the 3-level thingy on Moonlight go live, or will you still test it? We're still testing it. I personally think it'll be 2, not 3, but we'll have to keep testing it. It'll definitely go live, though, one way or another. Alright. The question is, do we keep this as Vanguard, or do we switch to Divine? And I think we keep this as Vanguard, which means this becomes a trap. Oops. Oh, we got a game song request. Let's see what we got here. Just some feedback I'd like to give. I'm glad to hear you're testing reverting the shop changes. I think it was worth trying, but after playing with it, I think I prefer how it was previously. Sweet. Alright, what game song do we got here? Oh, that's an old classic. Old classic. What a silly song. Does the new Divine only proc once during a fight? Yep, that's correct. 6 Fortune viable? Yes, 6 Fortune's very viable. Hey, this person's running 5 Moonlight. See, this is the problem with me ever trying to test Moonlight, is there's always one person on the PB playing it. By the way, you'll notice there he was stunned and his turret stopped firing. We're not... Oh, there we go. Alright, give up on this. I think Aphelios nerfs are compensated well with the 5 Moonlight. Hey look, it's another 5 Moonlight player. Interesting. And you guys wonder why I never get to test it. It's because everyone else is playing it. Anyway, 6 Vanguard will kind of shred this comp anyway, so... Will the turret stop firing on the GA proc? Yep. If he's disabled in any way, turrets stop firing. 3-star Jax is the best Aphelios counter? I agree with that. Jax is such a good Aphelios counter. 100% agree. Alright, bow or cloak? Either one. Does Aphelios turrets deal less damage if he's dazzled? Yes. Hey, we got our bow. Good job. Why do you think Moonlight is so popular with the players? I think it's the, like, as much as the pro players hate to admit this, there are players that love rerolling and love hitting those, like, 3 and 4 star champions. And it's sort of the, like, quintessential version of that fantasy. So I think that's why it ends up so popular. I guess technically now it should be something like this. What do you think about Dazzlers? Do they need a buff? I don't know that they need a buff at 2. Certainly at 4, though. They could use some love. Oh, alright. Well, we listened to that song, so... Alright, back to normal songs. What's your best in slot Yone? I personally think it's blue buff, and then, like, Bramble GA. He does enough base damage, he needs to be tankier, so... RFC Yone, it's okay, but again, I feel like Yone needs the tankiness to survive because he gets in there so quickly. Plus, when he's tanky, he casts more often, so... What synergy goes with Fortune? There's basically 3 Fortune builds you can play. You can play the Mage version, you can play the Sharpshooter version, and you can play the Assassin version. Make Mort dance. I already need a dancing song. These are not good dancing songs. Here we go. It's Sunday. We got no kids in the house. Feels good. Already Monday here? Oof. Oof. 3-star Maokai. Alright, well next turn we'll have 6 Vanguard, 2 Mystic, so that'll feel pretty good. Alright. Ooh, a bow. Oh, okay. Okay. Kids, don't try this at home. Oh, what a silly build. Now, the funny thing is now, we don't really have a point to leveling up. Other than 5 costs. Zillion. Because we're not going to hit 4 Mystic. Because we don't have a Vanguard chosen. So... Does attack range on RSC stack? Yes, absolutely. Too funny. That monkey's never moving. Do we just level for legendaries? Or do we roll for Sejuani and Aatrox? I'm trying to think, which legendary would I want to play? Oh, you know what would be good? Yone actually would be pretty good. I'm gonna level. I'm gonna level. What do you think is the worst 3-star unit right now? A lot say it's Ashe. I don't think it's Ashe. I think it's Shen. I think we made Shen better, but I still think it's Shen. Set 1 Volibear flashback? True. Alright, pretty confident we just win this fight, so... Despite the fact it's an Aphelios. He is going pretty quickly, though. Yeah, okay, there. Easy cheesy. Should play Kayn, you need damage. True. Kayn's not a bad idea. Even just the utility of Kayn seems pretty good. Oh, why did I not make Chalice? I'm such an idiot. Oof. How big is the TFT board compared to the League map? In a way, they're actually the same size if you count everything. They're very similar in size. Remake Horse? Yeah. Honestly, yeah. If I found another Hecarim, I would remake this. That's a really good call. Did you see the 8 Vanguard Cassiopeia 3 with Vanguard spat video on YouTube? I did. Uh-oh, kill the Lee Sin quick. LaFane, appreciate the prime. That's a loud song. Alright, Divine Spat isn't the worst idea. Okay, well, apparently both these players, Moonlight and Duelist, needed the Divine Spat, so... Okay, that's fine. Fortsy, appreciate the prime. Yeah, I'm very curious where he's putting his Divine Spat that he needed. But, alright. You got a troll, you got a troll. Well, you got 2 Divine. Alright, that's not fun. That's not bad. Alright. We have so much gold. This is a 4-star Aphelios with double Ginsus, which is actually pretty scary, but... Oh no, he's disabled. And he can't attack. Ha 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 ha. Ah ha ha. Am I ever playing Shen? No. How was that double 4-star units? Because that is 5 Moonlight. 5 Moonlight. Whee! How would you play Hecarim carry? Vanguard Mystic or Elder? With that one, I would probably go the Vanguard Mystic version. Actually, no. With Hecarim, you want Elderwood because you get the AP. So I would probably go the Elderwood version. Ooh, 3-star Jinx. This is actually scary. Okay, 3-star Jinx, though... Ooh, we did pull it. If it's 3-star Jinx, the issue is we need Mystic more, so now I'm going to regret selling those Shens. Because that is mostly a magic dealing comp. I'll pick these up. Oh, double Trap Claw. That feels pretty good, actually. Hey, good to see you again. Does Spellvamp, Lifesteal, Hodge, Heal apply to the bonus damage in Divine? It does not. It's actually one of the flaws, I think, of the Divine design, is you want to get them back up while they're in the Divine state, and there's no great way to do that because the damage bonus amp doesn't stack with that, so... Currently, no. Okay, we are list level We need a zillion. Perfect. Okay, so we're gonna sell this. Put this in, put this in, put this in. This becomes a chalice. That did make us weaker against this Aphelios, but... which is a little unfortunate. Give me that cane. Also, we keep missing the Aphelios, so that feels bad. Oof. Hey Mort, 4 cost 3 stars at 7 have been a topic of discussion lately. Do you think the shop revert will play a significant part in reducing that, or is it mainly 4 cost chosens being available? Our hope is to try to revert this. That is the hope. If it doesn't do enough, then after that we have to go to the nerfing the 4 costs, which will be unfortunate, but that is the next step. Okay, well there's only 2 players left. Also, what do you think about Final D hitting 3-star Yorick at 4-1? That was hilarious when it happened. Hi, Jinx. Bye, Jinx. There are a lot of Ginsus. So that's the one bad thing also. We played a stall comp, and everyone's got like 3 Ginsus. So really bad way to play against all these stall comps. So, dumb question, but what happens if you lose a neutral round? The items are gone forever. Don't lose a neutral round. Alright, well at least Kane is on the Aphelios. If he can just get 1 attack off, that'll slow down the ramping a lot. Yeah, oh, nope, he didn't hit the... damn it, he didn't hit the Aphelios. See, now's where we feel really bad because we went away from the 6 Vanguard, because 6 Vanguard would have been a lot stronger here. Feels bad. Top 5 champs you'd never bring back to the game? Oh god, 5 of them? I don't know. Yeah, see, now we need to be more in the... miss the Vanguard category. So hang on, there's a Vanguard. If we find a Hecarim... damn. Oh, I didn't mean to move that. Fuck. Alright, this feels like a second. He's got basically perfect 5 Moonlight, so... Which is why, again, I'm pretty sure it can't be 3 units. It needs to be 2. Close, but not quite. Again, we really need a Hecarim now, because getting back to 6 Vanguard would be a lot better. Yeah, I need to get back to 6 Vanguard. They have the Garen, need the Hecarim. What about Aatrox? I already have Aatrox. Wouldn't another Sedge be better than Kane 1 here? No, because if Kane 1 can Mono Reave this will help a lot. So, I do need the Mono Reaver here. BT is a bad item to get here. Hecarim! There we go, that's huge. Get rid of Shen, sell the Shen items, sell the Janna. Put this here, this here, this here, doesn't matter, this goes here as bait. Roll quick for Sejuani's and Kane's. I'm too slow. Ah, he keeps missing the frickin' Aphelios with the Mono Reave too, so that feels real bad. Ooh, there we go. Can we kill the Aatrox? Do we have enough damage? Nope. Still not enough. It's a second. GG.